It's as simple as that when we are together, we are stronger and safer, all of us. And that applies for Europe, but it also applies for the United States and Canada, for North America. And I feel, and then also when you look at the opinion polls, there is actually strong support for NATO across Europe and in the United States. So, of course, there are things that are not as appreciated as they should, but in general, I feel welcomed all over the alliance, and we see it also reflected in the fact that allies are investing more in defense. But on that story from 1974 and the crisis caused by the crisis in Cyprus, I think it demonstrates why NATO is the most successful alliance in history. And NATO is the most successful alliance in history for two reasons. One is that we have been able to change when the world changes. For 40 years we deterred the Soviet Union, then suddenly the Soviet Union was not longer there. And people said NATO has to go out of business or out of area. And we went out of area and helped to end two brutal ethnic wars in the Balkans, in Bosnia and Herzegovina and in Serbia or Kosovo. And then after 9/11, NATO did something no one envisaged that we were going to do, and that was to be on the front line fighting terrorism and helping the United States. We have been able to deter every adversary and unite around the core task to protect each other. And because we realized that we are safer when we stand together. So that's in a way the key. That realizing that we are different, we are still able to protect and defend each other, not to provoke a war, but to prevent a war and preserve peace. And NATO has done that successfully for 75 years, and will continue to do so as long as we adapt to a changing world, and as long as we are united despite our differences.